All right, it's return of the Fletch. He's back from Bali. He's tatted up, he's tanned, and he's full of energy.
Oh, it's good to be back. So I landed at about 12 o'clock today because Qantas, God love him, delayed the plane 5 hours. 5 hours.
Solid.
Then I think they must have work experience kids in the as hosties because I said no. I don't. You press the not disturb button. Anyway, she kept waking me up for dinner. She said, "What would you like for dinner?" I said, "Oh, I'm okay. I don't need anything." And then another one did it. But anyway, I'm here. It's good to be back.
How long's that flight?
7 hours because we're in Jakarta.
Okay.
Went to Bali for a week, but then we went up north to Sumatra.
Yeah.
Which was we overestimated our ability and underestimated the power of the waves.
Really?
Yeah, we had
Big
two.
swell?
We had two go down.
Really?
Yeah, Bearshead.
When you say go down,
he went down heavy, did his knee. Yeah, Beasto from Maroubra, as he kept telling us. Shout out to you, Beasto, and Reedy from Maroubra as well. Reedy got he had a real injury. He got a bit of coral in his foot, and then it turned into cellulitis.
Oh.
So his leg went bright red.
Oh.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but it didn't help because it was dancing and carrying on.
Seeing a theme here, is there something about these Maroubra guys? They're just
not as tough as they
not
make
made
out.
the right stuff.
Yeah, I suppose we'll call in.
Yeah.
1300
Come a little further north to
1170. Are you a bra boy who should be tougher? No, we had a good time. We had a really good time, but it's good to be back here.
What about the knee injury? Was that a Jakarta hospital, or is he going to get done back?
No,
here?
that was in Sumatra. So I was doing. So he got hammered.
Yeah.
Because the reef was really shallow, and you had to make this section anyway. He sort of got there, but the lip hit him, and we've got some cracking photos of the big man. Because Beastow's about 120 kilos. He has no right being out there.
Yeah.
But he's not scared. But I think, as I mentioned, we underestimated the. We're not as young as we used to be.
Yeah.
And our infections on our feet. I'll show you my feet later on. I do have a couple of photos though, if you want to if you want to go on to bryanfletcher.com.au. It's a new. No, but I did. When I was over in Bali, so I had a week with the fam, and I just noticed the RTOBs, the rank tats of Bali.
Mm.
If you look around, I'm sure there's rank tats everywhere, but especially over in Bali, I've never seen so many tattoos that didn't make sense.
Local jobs, or are they
No.
Australian blow-ins?
Australian blow-ins,
Yeah, okay.
but just like rank ones. God, it was good. I'm going to start up a new page. Anyway, what's gone on? What have I missed, boys?
Oh, you've missed a bit. Multiple World Cups.
Hang on. No, actually, I heard whisper.
Yeah.
Wedding bells could be on the horizon. Missile. Yeah, zoom in. That's what I'm. That's what,
Not me. Not me.
I was down in this dive bar in Jakarta, and I was having a chat to a bloke.
What was it called?
I can't mention the name. No, it was just a bar, and your name came up because we're talking about the radio station, and he said he went and watched you swim in America.
Right.
Were you at some college?
Yeah, I've swum at different places.
Yeah, no, was it an American college?
That I was living in.
Yeah.
Living at.
Yeah.
I've trained at a couple.
Yeah, I think
Boulder in Colorado or Auburn in Alabama.
No, Auburn.
Yeah.
He was telling me.
Yeah.
Said a very, very unusual sort of attitude towards getting involved with the fairer sex. That's what he told me. And I went, that's right down Missiles Lane. 4. No, but he had a big rap on you
Yeah,
because he knew he's swimming, definitely.
Yeah.
But
That's good.
no, I just made that up about the engagement. Is there pressure on?
No, well, we had a bit of a chat about this yesterday. So all of us
I
here,
didn't
there
know.
was Scope, myself, Mark, and Brooksy, are all in long-ish term relationships. I'm 8 years in at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, coming up to 9.
de facto, here we come.
Yeah. Well, we've got a house together in Bondi, so that's basically more of a lock than marriage, isn't it?
Well, you got. What about starting a family? Is that on the
No.
cards? No.
No.
What
No.
about adoption? Do you think
No.
about?
Well, I always said to my girlfriend, I'd like to have one, adopt one.
Yeah.
Just knowing the size of a kid I was and knowing the size of her, I'm like, I don't think you want to go through that twice. Why don't we have one, adopt one?
Oh, okay. Were you a big kid?
Yeah, I think I was like maybe like 11-pound baby or something
Yeah.
like that. Like big fat kid, big head.
Yeah, nothing wrong with big heads.
Yeah, grew into it.
That's what my man in Jakarta said.
Grew into it. But yeah, big kid. Hey, well, did you keep up to date? So we've had a Caulfield Cup, we've had Rugby World Cup.
I haven't seen a thing.
Haven't seen a thing.
In Sumatra, where we were, there was no service. Actually a little bit of service, but we couldn't get any Wi-Fi. But we did manage to watch bootlegged the Beckham doco.
Yeah, okay.
Has that been big news here?
Yeah, huge.
I thought it was. I mean, it's obviously very one-sided towards them.
Yeah, I loved it.
I thought they could have touched on the Rebecca Lou's.
So she actually came out
infidelity.
yesterday. She's come out.
And said
She's not happy. She wants to get her side of the story out.
Oh,
She
boom.
said, yeah. It's made David and Victoria look like victims. And she said her kids are old enough now that they can Google and see Beckham's side of the story. So she wants to do a tell-all and tell her side of what actually happened. And she said there's more women involved. He's not as innocent as he makes out.
I knew this when I was watching it. I just thought this is going to be Tiger Woods Mark II.
Do you remember
without the Winnebago and the cocktails.
Front page. She was front page of like every woman's magazine back in the day. Remember that when it first came out? Rebecca Lou's
Porter.
She she the nanny? She was the nanny, right?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
When he went to Real Madrid,
Oh, yeah.
she was the publicist, part of the team.
Publicist.
But she was a glamour.
Yeah. Was there someone else?
There was rumours of a nanny as well.
Yeah.
There was a
And
nanny.
an Aussie escort.
Oh,
Yeah, an LJ in
Forrest
Australia.
was Tiger, wasn't it?
1300 01 1170. Are you that LJ in Australia who had a dalliance with Bex?
So coming out of it though, did that raise your opinion of David Beckham?
I didn't realise how good he was.
Yeah.
Like,
Because he would just seem like a Hollywood star, didn't he? More than a football
well, the other
player.
thing, the internet, I mean, social media definitely wasn't around then. And, you know, we'd heard of him. And we remember the World Cup fiasco when he kicked whatever.
Simeone,
Yeah, but I didn't realise how under pressure, and maybe that's why he could handle all that sort of stuff. Because mentally, imagine going through all that everywhere he went.
Madness.
On the front page of the paper, you haven't, you know, the affair sort of obviously wasn't.
Well, what about the
a
World
great-
Cup fallout?
The World Cup, he got
That
booed.
was insane. For a year?
Posh Spice takes
Yeah.
it up to what's doing.
Yeah.
How hectic was that?
She came
Auburn,
out of it probably
Alabama.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posh Spice. Do you
Don't-
think she's gotten better with age?
She's done a lot of work.
Mm.
I'm a
Assisted.
fan. I'm a big
But
fan.
she's more knockabout than I thought and quite funny. Anyway, if you haven't seen
Can I put you on the spot with a quick question? I've asked this throughout the week, but you've been away. So my missus obviously loved David Beckham. Great to look at, great athletically, but not a heap doing
upstairs.
intellectually.
What about downstairs?
You assume so.
You can't have
Everything else, well, this is a thing. So when God gives out gifts, right, there's three options on the table. There's physical, like
Yeah.
athleticism. There's looks,
Yeah.
appearance, and then there's brains.
Intelligence.
And we were trying to figure out on the Mowers Club the other day. I think we may have spoken about it on the afternoon show as well. Has anybody ever got elite level of all three? Because David Beckham has got the elite of two.
Mm.
The best one we probably got texted in was Craig Wing. Is that right, Brooksy?
We had a lot of Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah.
What about
but
Kelly
we're not
Slater?
sure.
Kelly Slater
Yeah,
was
that-
a couple.
Yeah. Yeah. But we don't know how smart I haven't listened or watched a lot of Kelly speaking.
Mm. What about actors? Because I know Brad Pitt's quite athletically gifted.
Yeah.
See Fight Club?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Hugh Jackman.
I wanted to.
So-
That was
Well, we
the
said-
first thing.
Yeah. We just weren't sure how athletic
Simon
they are.
O'Donnell.
Oh.
Simon O'Donnell. There you go. 0457 736 736. Who's got a cricketer?
Okay. Yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah.
In his,
Oh, who was the other one that was? Someone kept saying it might have been in the Mowers Club, a Pakistani.
Imran Khan
Imran
was
Khan.
an option here.
DB heavy.
Early days. Yeah. Pre-Jemima.
Heavy DB. So he had the bodgy groins like Wakar. So we had
I know where this is
Neil
going.
Halpin, who was our Roosters doctors. He basically came up with this operation where instead of resting your abductor, he sort of slit it and relieved the pain. It was and the Pakistani cricketers loved it. Well, Imran came over and lived over here in Sydney for a week or so. Slay.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Pre-slash.
Pre-slash.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, and post-lash.
I saw a clip the other day of Drew Mitchell talking about, and with Matt Goudeau about playing in France. And he was saying they have very different methodology around physiotherapy and chiro and all that stuff. And very popular in France, if you had a bad lower back, was to do a release.
Other
anally.
parts.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a world out there we just don't know.
Yeah.
I've got a new fad. So I've gone off the cold water therapy.
Ooh.
All about watermelon juice.
Ah.
Why?
I just had it over in
Bali a lot,
Indo.
yeah.
That's all they had. And I felt $1 million.
How often? How much?
I was drinking 2 a day.
Like 2 liters.
They were really good.
Yeah.
But someone's telling me the watermelons are $40 for one now.
Really?
Have you heard about this?
Unseeded.
No.
It's
Wildcards.
Well, you want someone to go in there and pick out the seeds?
No, you can get
$40, I would. Yeah.
Yeah,
a
no,
version of-
apparently we had a bad season. So
Ah.
as with anything, $40. Have
Is
you
that
not
like a far
gone-
North Queensland thing?
Yeah, it's up that way.
Watermelons?
Yeah.
Plenty of water.
Anyway,
This winter.
what else did I miss?
You've missed a lot. You've missed racing. So we had the Caulfield Cup.
Well, we did. We were on the punt. Yes.
Mm.
I wish I win for a lot
You're
of money.
close.
Far out. But
The
think about
Everest,
it, well,
obviously. Have you been to an Everest?
I have. Went to the first one. It was awesome. I
It's
saw
getting
you out
bigger
there.
and better. Yeah, it was a big day. Big day on
You
the punt.
you're looking quite dapper out there. Are you
Yeah.
dressed by a stylist or do you just make it up?
No.
What was doing with those sunnies and the mo?
Yeah, the Mo is Travis Kelce inspired. Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're going down that road.
Yeah, going down that road. And then I'm doing something different with my hair. You won't see it at the moment. So I'm going to grow my hair real long and go the slick back, like a Wall Street slick back. I don't know why. I just figure, like, how many haircuts have I got left? I'm not sure. So I may as well do something different. Go long.
Bondi's
and
really
slick.
got to you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What have you got
Bondi
now?
has really-
Hey?
What have you got now?
Yeah, give us a look
Well,
at the
haircut. It's
Yeah, get
just,
it out.
just messy.
Video.
Lionel.
Oh, that's fine.
It's
yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
That's more stockbroker.
Yeah, so I want to
You wanna
go
go
super
fun
long
man- you
and
wanna go fun
slick
manager.
it back. Yeah.
Is the hat there to mould it early doors?
No,
like, so
the
you get a
hat's
bit
just
of
because
a.
it's at a very awkward length. I
Oh,
don't
gotcha.
really know what to do with it at this length because it won't. It's too short to slick back. So it just if I slick it back, it just sticks up. So I'm in a phase, but yeah, I'm changing up my look, moustache and slick back hair.
Was it the David Beckham Brill Cream sponsorship that got
David
you?
Beckham, that was the inspiration to do a new hairstyle. Because
Oh, was it?
I watched him and I was like, he's got a new hairstyle every year and he's keeping it fresh and everyone's frothing over his hair. So I was like, I'm going to take some inspiration from Beck's and change up my look.
So Kano's come in. We wanted to know who's got the 1, 2, 3, the looks, the ability, and the intelligence. Paddy Cummins. And-
why did we not get that the other day?
And
That's the best
thing
example.
about Paddy, what I didn't know is he's quite funny.
Is he?
Yes, it doesn't come across. We met him towards the end of the footy season
Oh,
last
I
year.
saw you
and we
did that
sat
KO
down.
thing with him.
He's
yeah.
awesome. The
Yeah.
camera wasn't rolling because we did something a bit funny with the virtual reality goggles.
Yeah,
And
okay.
he played along with it. What about this
Would
one?
you say he's elite looking in person? He looks good looking on TV.
Beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
You look similar to him.
To Pat Cummins.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. That's
a little bit.
I'll take that. Blue eyes.
Got one of the three.
What about Nelly? You know,
Furtado.
no, the singer, the rapper.
The rapper
Oh,
with
it's
the Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
Yeah, because he played professional baseball.
Did he?
Yep.
Wow.
He's in the Cardinals minor league team, I think.
Yeah. Well, is that professional?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got paid to do it.
Yeah. No.
He's a good-looking dude.
Money.
Very
Must be the
smart.
money.
I don't
So
think
he's
that
still
was him.
doing okay, do you reckon?
Nelly.
Like that money doesn't last sometimes for those rappers.
He was doing some rank concerts a few years ago.
Like in Sydney.
No,
I think I
yeah.
saw one like at Parramatta Park or something. Go and see Nelly at Parramatta
Yeah, I
Park.
think he was in Lithuania at one stage.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe an Albanian concert. Going like wide out concert
If
tours.
you had no internet,
I
for the
didn't have any
last-
internet.
for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Did you come out and have a look at your phone and just have a look at the world news and go, what?
Well, there was the Israel sort of issue going on with with Palestine. That was even made big news in Sumatra.
Well,
Like, even though we were sitting at a cafe, there was an Aussie guy that ran this cafe, well, not cafe, a little warong.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking.
Marde?
Hey?
Was his name Marde?
Wayan. They're all Wayans. And the rugby. What's been going on in the game they play in heaven?
Well, yeah.
Were you required?
That game is in heaven in Australia now. It's done. It's cooked. It's over. But the All Blacks, I mean, it was meant to be a team under siege heading in. I think before the tournament, I saw them at like $6 or $7 to win the tournament.
Well, Foster's last hurrah with the All Blacks, with Razor coming in post WC.
Yeah.
They've done well.
This is going to be awkward if they win.
Very awkward.
Yeah, awkward. And they've got the breakdancing coach taking over, right?
Yeah, that's Razor.
I like him.
And the league, I saw the scores. I didn't watch 1 ounce of.
It's been uneventful, to be honest. Matt Rogers.
What's the rat done? Not more alien rubbish.
Can I say, I think Samoa win it. That's my bold prediction. Have you seen their team? Have you looked at their squad? I look at that squad, across the board, in the halves, in the middle, their outside backs. I just think, wow, this is, if they can get it together as a team, tell you, gee, I'm so impressed with the squad that they've named.
Okay.
And I'm really excited to see them play.
Wow, rat. Because I know I was listening to Sumatra FM over there, and they showed a little bit of, I think it might have been the golf. That wasn't.
Looks like Kepka's done that, and this is coming in nicely. Might be a little long. Oh no, this is right next to the pin. Oh, this could go in. It's running, it's tracking. Oh, he won, Chase Kepka. The beers are absolutely flying onto the course.
Have you heard Chase Kepka missed the cut for next year?
Brooks.
No, Chase.
Oh, he's bro.
So there's the curse of the rat is happening. So Chase Kepka, gone. Samoa, see you later.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, gone.
Yeah.
Aliens, no.
No. What else?
debunked.
Don't be too quick on that.
Well,
Don't you start.
Nah. So Rat, I mean, the thing I was surprised is their spine, their halves, it's better than the World Cup. I'll just remind you of their spine because you might have missed it, Fletch. Sua Fa'alongo at fullback has played one NRL game off the bench. Jordan Chem Kum Tong at hooker.
Cum Dog.
Yeah, Cum Dog. I think he's played 2 or 3 NRL games. Dejan Arce, halfback,
Mustard.
the arse man. And 5'8" was Stephen Crichton of never played 5'8" fame.
So
So
obviously,
that was what those Rats was excited about.
obviously the defensively, because as I said, I didn't see a tackle made, but defensively they're all over the shop.
Oh, yeah. And
How did he-
Stephen
88
Crichton
points, 2
kicked it out
games.
in the full twice.
How did he go at 6?
It was all at sea. It just looked awkward passing. I mean, essentially, you just want him to run every time he got the ball, right? But they were going to him for 5th tackle option for kicking. He was kicking out in the full. Didn't run much. His passing game looked a bit awkward. So yeah, it's a tough gig.
Well, Sugar predicted it. Sugar said that he said Samoa won't do anything.
Yeah.
He's on New Zealand. He's all in on New Zealand.
Yeah. If you wanted to
Which is
see
good.
something exciting, Payne Haas and Tino Fasul Malawi together, 1-2 punch. Oh.
Good. Well, the other mobs
Man.
aren't not too bad. Kiwis aren't too bad.
Yeah, I tell you what, if anyone's going to go head-to-head with those two, you want to have a decent forward pack. Because they were making, I mean, Payne Haas would go first, run for, say, 10 metres, then they're on the back foot, then Tino goes 15 metres, and sometime Payne would go a second time in the set. It was unbelievable.
That's a lot of footy. We're now in nearly November and
yeah.
they're still playing. Anyway, they get the
2
big
more
dosh.
weeks.
They get the big dosh. What else is on the show?
So we've got Daily Telegraph head crime editor Mark Morey here today for True Crime Tuesday.
Oh, you weren't here last time, were you?
I'm not for Mark Morey.
So Mark's got the potty with Josh, young Josh, Crim City. So we had him in talking about all the bikie wars and stuff. Brooksy, what's the new one? Quick synopsis.
Yeah, Crim City. So first episode was on the Milperra massacre and a history of bikie gangs in New South Wales. So there's a new episode dropping on Friday. So it's season 2, episode 2, dropping this week. And it'll be looking at a few murders that have formed the latest chapter in Sydney's gang war,
Okay.
It's good stuff.
which is sort of delved into in season 1.
Yes.
Beautiful. We've also got Shawnee Omerod from Sportsbet. So he's looking for a bit of an update from you as to the Bali trip.
What did you want to know?
Well, I'm not sure.
Speak to him.
Food was good in Bali. As I said, I wasn't a fan of Bali. Wine, very expensive. And
Expensive wine in Bali.
yeah, but it's all imported.
I
thought I'd
want to hear
share
from
that.
the listeners. Let Fletch know what he's missed while he's been away. What's it been? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks. What's happened in the last 2 weeks that Fletch needs to know about? 0457 736 736. Can be from the sporting world, can be from your private life. We
Yeah.
don't mind. Text us in.
Yeah, please do.